better. Let's be real here. Boston got it. I mean, they embarrassed Indiana earlier this season real bad.
That ain't.
So
Ain't even no worth talking about that.
it ain't
For
you.
me, like because I mean, granted, because I think Stephen A. had a point. He made a point where it was like, well, not Stephen A. I'm sorry, Draymond. He made a point that Indiana is an 82 team, which means they're a regular season team. And he made a point that I'm not gonna say that New York wasn't like that because they pretty much. I love Jalen Brunson, man. He was a dog, but it was just Jalen Brunson. You got Josh Hart in the mix a couple of times. A couple of their role players, but it just wasn't gonna take them far. And at one point, they thought they had it. New York fans, hopeful, they're confident in their team, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was meant to be for them. And that's also an ironic fact too, where their last, I think it was second round opponent was in '95, and they lost to the Indiana Pacers that year. So I mean, like it was just it's just an unfortunate turn of events. So I mean, it is what it is. But I don't have much to say about it. I ain't seen them boys play this year. I just know they grit, they run. So they're really good transition team. But a lot of that comes down to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on the Celtics. Man, we already know how they pan out in the playoffs. They got a record too. So we not gonna sit here and like act like they all pieces and cream because they got a record too. You know what I'm saying?
You can't forget Porzingis and
Yeah.
Derek White too. They contribute. Drew Holiday too.
Yeah, they got them boys down there, but it's just a matter of just executing when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Because the past couple of years against the Heat, man, they was going back and forth with them, and in that finals, bro, like they should have won that finals. And
talk about it. Talk about it, because I mean, like I said, we can't stand here for just a second. This is the time. If there's any time for Jason Tatum to stake his claim as one of the best young guys, because he's been one of the best young guys since he's come into the league. The issue he's had is that he was so successful from the jump. That's when you come in as a rookie, 2018, you go to the Eastern Conference Finals. You've been to multiple Eastern Conference Finals since then, but you can't seem to figure out how to beat Miami for some reason. For some odd reason, that franchise has had your number until this year, where Miami just isn't at full strength, and you get over that hump. But call it whatever you want. I think it's just a fortunate set of circumstances for you this season.
I used to give my boy hell about this. I'd be like, Boston Celtics, just like the Dallas Cowboys, they choke. They have all the momentum. They're the favorite, and then they just choke it all away. So
I love that.
Could y'all see? Keep it
absolute joy.
Like keep it apart. Like could Boston choke? Can y'all see Boston choke against Indiana?
It shouldn't happen. This time it shouldn't happen. Like, and I'm a hater. Dia tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gray A.
I'll say this. I'll say this. It depends. Like honestly, bro, it depends on the matchup. If they play Dallas, that is a winnable series for them. But if they play Minnesota, honestly, bro, Minnesota is a different breed. Like this, like right now.
Yeah, they play defense.
Like them boys different right now. Like late in the season, coming playoff time, them boys are different. If you come back 20 against the defending champs, I don't think nobody want to see them right now. I really don't.
The biggest issue with Minnesota would be the bigs, the matchup of the bigs. So all right, so if we go Porzingis and Horford versus Gobert and Karl Anthony